Hey everyone, Adventure Grammy here. We're having a busy day here in McCall, and I just wanted to let you know that I was actually able to catch up with Talley Ruiz, who is part of the Project Lydia organization, and so we're going to get a chance to talk to her a little bit about what that organization does, and I know you're really going to enjoy it. So, hey Talley, how you doing?
Hey Kim, I'm doing great.
So tell us a little bit about Project Lydia.
So what Project Lydia is we are a nonprofit humanitarian organization, and we work with around 90 women now over in eastern Uganda, Africa. And they make these products to help support themselves and their children, put their children through school, make sure they have medicine, food to eat. Some of the women have even bought or building houses, brick houses themselves, from the money that they earn from Project Lydia. And the items that we sell are things like recycled paper jewelry, which is made out of magazines, newspapers, or cereal boxes, whatever they can find and use. A lot of it comes from their local dump. And then they just cut triangles, and it's all hand rolled, and then it gets dipped in a resin so that makes them water resistant and hard like a bead or a shell. A lot of people think they're shells, but they're not. It's actually made out of paper. And then we have banana leaf hand woven baskets. So they trim and dry the banana leaves and weave the baskets themselves. And then we also have fabrics that it's called batiking. And so what batiking is a dyeing process that they use wax with. And so all the fabrics are a basic white cotton fabric, and then they dye it their base color, and then they either stamp the fabric or they throw the hot wax on, and then they'll let the wax dry, and then they dye it the second color, and they just continue that process until they get the desired look that they want, and then the pattern's cut, and they sew them on an old-fashioned foot trundle.
And that's the bags that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have pockets inside the bags.
They have pockets and zippers. Not all of them have zippers, but then a lot of them have zippers. And then now we have a new bag it's a hand painted canvas. And Julie, that's the founder of our foundation, went to Jinja to actually ship me a shipment. And there was a college-age gentleman painting on the side of the road, and so we requisitioned him to work for our project, and now he is actually putting himself even farther in through college with the monies from his hand-painted canvas. So then she takes them back to our villages, and the women turn them into purses as well.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be amazing, because the bags are really pretty.
Yeah, so, and they put a lot of work into it, and each lady that we work with, they go through like a job training process. That's how Julie has it set up, so that we can get the best product out there for people to purchase and have it, withstand a lot of what we put things through over here in this. So.
But that is really nice. And so so they have the jewelry, they have the bags, and then these baskets are absolutely phenomenal. I have several of those.
Yes, so the baskets are like I was saying, the banana leaf baskets, and it just depends on which lady's doing it, but it could take up to a week or more depending on how big they make the baskets. Sadly, we are currently not shipping any of the great big ones like the last one that you just purchased, because shipping has just gone up so much.
Oh.
So, and they weigh a lot, and by the time you get a lot in the box, it costs.
It does.
And then everything has to go through customs, and that takes a while, and it's a process to get here. So.
Oh my gosh! And how long have you been doing it?
So I've been doing working with Project Lydia for 5 years now.
You were kind of on the ground floor, right?
Yes, I'm on the. So what my position is I'm the Northwest Ambassador. So what that means is I travel as far as I can right now throughout the Northwest and just do different fairs and festivals to help sell their products, and then I ship all that profit back to them. And that's what helps pay for their food and medicine and putting their kids through school and things like that.
See, and that's amazing. It's a really culturally conscious organization where we're helping. I mean, we all get a product that is totally amazing,
Yes.
but they actually support their families.
Yes.
And, you know, from what I've seen and what you've told me in the past, they spend hours and days. I mean, there's no days off. There's no paid holidays.
No, they work Monday through Friday, and they don't get paid holidays like a lot of us do over here. They actually don't receive that. But they work Monday through Friday, all hours of the day whenever they can. And then once a week, and it's generally on a Monday, they get together, the women, in one of our main lodges in it's usually in Sega, which is one of the villages that we work with. And then that's where they put together their wares. And then whatever they turn into Julie, or the project manager, when Julie's over back home in the States, they always get paid up front. So anything they do and turn in, that money is always there, so they're not waiting for it. So then after I get it and sell it, then the profit, that's what helps out with the villages for the fresh water and schools and things like that. And we're currently building a school in another, it's called Bolivia, and it's another remote village, and it's going to house about 400 school-age children and the instructors as well. So one $3 bracelet, recycled paper bracelet, puts a child through school for the day, including their lunch, whatever supplies they need, and I do believe that includes their breakfast as well.
Wow.
So it's very important, you know, the work they do, and they're happy to do it, and they just love to be able to make money and be able to support themselves and their children, because over there it's a whole different world, way of living.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just happy to do it.
Well, that's really nice. And so out of all the things you could have chosen, how did you get involved with Project Lydia?
So we were currently with another MLM company, and I was dissatisfied with the way things were moving, and they were using more expensive products, so the price of the items were going up, and so the price of the kit that we consultants had to have was going up, and they were just making more and more products every month that we had to have in our kit, and it just got to be ridiculous. So I met Julie's sister, Cindy, at a fair that we were at, and we just got having a conversation, and they were looking for some help, and at that time they had been around for about a year, and shortly, with not even a week, we were signed up as the Northwest Ambassadors, and we just jumped in both feet, and away we went.
And it's been now how many years?
5 years later, and we're still doing it. We mainly do it during the summer. Though we do some things for holidays and things, but as much as we love our work, we need a break as well. So we actually go down for about 4 months during the winter for right now, because we still have children ourselves in school. So, but that's soon to change. When they are gone, I'm sure we'll be just as busy.
I think we all are busy, right? I know it gets a little crazy, doesn't it? So you said fairs and festivals, and so what's coming next for you?
So next, we're loaded next month, which is August. The next one we have coming up is the Coeur d'Alene Street Fair, which is up in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and that starts Friday and it goes through Sunday. It's a huge street fair. It goes 6 blocks and a park, and it's loaded with all kinds of vendors. And then the following weekend, we come back up to McCall area. We're going to Donley and doing the Huckleberry Festival. And then after that, we go to Cassia County Fair. And then we take a little break because the kids start school that following week. So, but we also are online. We are on Facebook, so you can you're more than welcome to look us up and like us on Facebook and follow us. We are also have online shopping. Not everything that we have is currently available on there, but it's pretty close. We do have seasonal things and things that we are trying out to see how well it sells. But that is projectlydia.org. and you're more than welcome to go on. You can make a donation, you can purchase an item, there is a events tab on there. You can see where we're going to be throughout the year if you're going to be in the area and want to check us out. Then we do have stories and things that we have done for some of the villages. That is all on there as well.
Wow.
So anybody's more than welcome to go on there and check us out and see what we've done and what we're currently doing. And
it sounds like a busy time.
it's a busy time.
But something that benefits a lot of people all the way around.
Yes.
So when can we expect these really new handbags with the hand painting on them?
So I currently have some now for sale. Like I said, it's one of our newer things, so we're just trying it out. We're playing with different straps and zippers and things on that, but I do have some available for retail sale now.
Oh, excellent. Well, thanks, Talley. I appreciate you spending time with me today because I think this is a really important project that everyone should know about.
Well, thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.